Hello adventurers and storytellers. While this is my potion of healing, D&D has its very own definition. Healing potions are one of the most common ways to heal a PC or NPC in Dungeons & Dragons. While they are primarily portrayed in red, no one really knows what color they are, so if you want your healing potions to be yellow, you're good to go. In this video, we will have a look at healing potions in D&D 5e. How do they work? What problems might occur, and how can you solve them? Hey, what's up guys, this is Jonas from Dungeon Heaven, and today we're gonna talk about potions of healing. So let's dive right in. As you can see, healing potions are typical adventuring gear. They are items with a weight of 0.5. There are 4 different types of potions of healing in Dungeons & Dragons. The common potion of healing costs 50 gold pieces and heals 2d4 plus 2. The potion of greater healing costs 200 gold pieces and heals 44 plus 4. This potion, however, is considered to be uncommon. With 84 plus 8 healing and 2000 gold pieces in cost, the potion of superior healing is superior in every way. The potion of supreme healing yields 10d4 plus 20, however with a cost of 20,000 gold pieces it is extremely expensive. The 2 best potions of healing are considered to be rare, respectively very rare. But how can you use a potion of healing? Using a healing potion outside of an encounter is as easy as it sounds. In the Dungeons Master's Guide, this is explained. However, the problem appears when using healing potions in combat. There are 2 problems with healing potions in combat in D&D 5e. 1. The action economy of a healing potion in combat, and 2. The administering of a healing potion to a friend. According to the Dungeons Master's Guide, using a healing potion takes the primary action of your turn. This includes the consumption of the potion, as well as the effect to kick in. This means as soon as you use your potion, you regain the hit points. Mostly healing potions are used in situations of dire need. However, 2d4 plus 2 isn't too much. The cost of one whole action is actually very high for a possible low outcome. I mean, just imagine having over 17 or even 80 hit points as a whole and just regaining 4 of them. I imagine the situation would look like this.
My mighty fire breath will destroy you and everything you love.
Shit, this dragon already hit me for 40 points of damage. If it hits me again like this, I'm dead. Wait, I know what to do. Yes, this will help. Yes, as you can see, the action economy gets absolutely broken at this point. Taking your potion just isn't worth it in most situations. The second problem pops up when your PC wants to administer a healing potion to an ally. Here's the problem the same with the action economy. The possible outcome mostly isn't worth the cost. Just as your fallen friend is close to dying, it's definitely worth it. To conquer this problem, there are several ways. You need to balance the action economy here. 1. You can use the action approach. This is the closest approach to the rules as they are written in the Dungeons Master's Guide. Using a healing potion as well as administering it to your allies takes an action. 2. You use the bonus action approach. This is the closest approach to reality. Taking the healing potion on yourself takes a bonus action. If you use it on a willing creature, you take a complete primary action. 3. You use the bonus action approach. This is the easiest approach for your players. Using a healing potion as well as administering it to your allies takes a bonus action. Use one of these approaches and stick to it. Depending on your party's experience and if they want a hard campaign, the DM can use these rules as he or she likes. To create an even better campaign, here are some tips for Dungeon Masters to make your world feel more immersive using potions of healing. The first thing to consider is the price of the potions of healing. We already talked about the prices of healing potions according to the Dungeon Master's Guide. However, these aren't hard prices and can vary. You can see the calculations right here. As you can see, there are high differences in the prices. As a DM, also keep in mind that prices can vary given the circumstances. Consider the following aspects before ruling. The number of fights. Always keep in mind how many fights lie ahead of the adventuring party. If they are about to go into a deep dungeon and fight many monsters, maybe help them a little by making potions of healing cheaper. The composition of the team. Does the team have a cleric or a druid with healing spells? If not, your party may need some more potions. Potions of healing and rest are the only way to regain hit points in this scenario. The number of PCs. If the adventuring party consists of numerous players like 7 or 8, one of them falling unconscious, isn't that crucial? Does the party consist only of a few players? This isn't the case. As a DM, keep the number of PCs in mind while deciding on something. The rarity of healing potions. If your players have often access to potions of healing, you can raise the price. If they aren't as available, maybe make them cheaper. This way your adventuring party can get more healing potions at once. Keep in mind to keep it realistic. Traders are not likely to go down with their prices a lot. Overall, the rarity of potions of healing is a great way to set the tone of your world. Healing potions aren't as common in some areas as the Dungeon Master's Guide describes it. Imagine the party being in a small village. It is unrealistic that the shop owner would have a lot of healing potions. It is questionable if he even would have one. So even common magical items can become very rare in the right circumstances. Also, think about the world your party is living in. The world setting and its approach to magic is the key feature. Maybe only extreme powerful wizards are capable of brewing healing potions. This makes healing potions in every circumstance extremely rare. In the end, the decision is up to the Dungeon Masters. We believe that balancing would be the best solution. If your players don't buy at a point where they could have bought, they are unlucky. Enemies can have healing potions too, but keep in mind they use this potion when they are in dire need. Don't just give them to your players. A common question when it comes to potions of healing is, can I drink a bit of potion of healing? Yes, you can drink only a bit of healing potion. However, the potion loses its magic the moment any amount of liquid is consumed, so you can't share your healing potion with other players. Also, the crafting speed of artificers of healing potions is a common question. The 10th level artificer feature magic item adapt rules the following. If you craft a magic item with the rarity of common or uncommon, it takes you a quarter of the normal time and it costs you half as much as the usual gold. According to the Dungeon Master's Guide, this means they can craft 2 healing potions a day. If you're playing according to the rules of Senator's Guide to Everything, they can create up to 4 potions of healing in a day. If the players can't buy healing potions or didn't want to, they still have the opportunity to brew potions of healing. If they want to brew one by themselves, there are a few requirements. 1. Access to the healing spell Cure Wounds. 2. The knowledge of how to create a potion, a formula or schematic. 3. 50 gold pieces worth of materials. 4. 2 days worth of uninterrupted crafting time. 5. Be at least level 3. Brewing according to the Dungeon Master's Guide. In the Dungeon Master's Guide, the basic rules of brewing healing potions are explained. You can see the prices right here. Note that the costs are halved for consumable items such as potions. The duration is 1 day for consumable items. However, it wouldn't be D&D when there wasn't a book that changes the rules as written. In this case, it is this masterpiece, Senator's Guide to Everything. Senator's Guide to Everything introduced an updated version of the rules for brewing. As you can see, there are different costs for crafting and the duration is shortened. When artificers want to use herbalism kit, they must have a proficiency. So there you have it, guys. These are the rules and options for Potions of Healing in Dungeons & Dragons 5e. On our website you will learn even more about this topic. However, I need to say that especially at higher levels, healing spells like Healing Word or Prayer of Healing are way better than healing potions.